Stephan Marbury should be a Hall of Famer, bro. 20 years. This is the best draft class all time. 1996. Stephan Marbury. Man, y'all need to watch that Kid from Coney Island documentary. I'm telling y'all, he a real one, y'all. Real one. It's a shame. What he did over in China, got his statue, but what he did in the NBA, only got average over 20 points and 6 assists, and he ain't in the Hall of Fame. Kid from Coney Island, man. If you ever see the movie He Got Game, this kind of a great moment because I think they're gonna end up trading Ray Allen and he actually from Coney Island, Stephan Marbury, and Ray Allen got to play a kid from Coney Island and He Got Game with the beautiful Rosario Dawson and Denzel Washington, the greatest actor of all time. And I think they get traded.
So when I was like 20 years, we waited here for 20 years for this day. That's exactly what was going on.
Well, that's what the NBA draft is all about, isn't it, folks? The emotion overcoming Stephan Marbury taken in the first round by the Milwaukee Bucks.
They picked Stephan Marbury.
Right.
So immediately I assume I'm going to Boston. Because now I already know that Minnesota has J.R. Rider, and I didn't visit there because they don't need me. So
they got J.R. Rider went that high?
I pumped my fist a little bit.
How about the Minnesota Timberwolves? They're on the clock now with about a minute and a half.
I didn't even know J.R. Rider went that high.
Where do you go if you're the Timberwolves?
He a Kobe hater too, because he thought he was as good as Kobe. You wasn't, brother. You wasn't.
Draft someone here, and that person is going someplace else. You have no idea what they have in their formula.
I was like, man, we need a dynamic guard. I think just to go with these two forwards with some. I like Kobe, but I'm thinking, are we honestly going to take two high school kids back to back? I'm thinking, oh my goodness.
Should have did it, Kevin McHale. You should have did it, Kevin. You should have took Kobe.
I just immediately
should have took Kobe,
like
bro.
My heart sunk.
With the 5th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Ray
Allen.
University of Connecticut.
So eventually, Ray Allen and KG was gonna play together. Eventually, that's gonna play together. Eventually, and it was in Boston.
Why was I being drafted by Minnesota and they already have a 2 guard? So I get drafted. I'm confused.
Bit of a surprise here, guys.
Yes, this is not what they need. That's why we say we have no idea.
who we wrong them like? We have no idea why they did this shit.
He's been very creative since he has become the head of the basketball operation. This looks like it may be a trade in the works. So he just was very happy with Ray Allen.
I'm saying to myself, why did Minnesota pick me?
I asked him where he was going. He said you didn't know. And here you picked by a team where you didn't even interview.
It's very interesting because Danielle Marshall went to Minnesota, and I never thought I'd make Minnesota, but Minnesota's a great city, and they have a great organization, and I'll be ready to play them next year.
After the Timberwolves took Ray Allen with the 5th pick of the 96 draft,
yeah, definitely traded.
There was a feeling that Timberwolves general manager Kevin McHale was up to something.
Definitely was up to something.
What?
So yep. So they flopped Stephan Marbury for Ray Allen. That's how it went.
Antoine Walker is a terrific basketball player. He's I think,
Rick
going to
Pitino.
be in 5 years one of the best players in this draft.
Antoine was one of the most talented players I've ever coached. He was unguardable in the low post. That's not normal.
That draft class was crazy, y'all. If y'all NBA fan, y'all love basketball, man, y'all need to be watching this channel. Y'all need to be watching this channel right here, right now.
Arguably, it's one of the greatest teams in the history of college basketball. Syracuse kept it close, but John Wallace was the key to that basketball team.
He was unbelievable. He played tremendous that game.
I thought, honestly, I was the best player on the court. And as long as you have the best player on the court, you really have a chance to win.
We know it's gonna be hard.
Crazy draft, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share this video, comment this video. I'm out. So we know how that panned out. Stephan Marbury for Ray Allen. They switched that trade. Y'all like, subscribe, share this video, comment this video. I'm out.